Hello there. Hello there, everybody. I'm Durand Bernarr, your favorite cousin on your daddy's side in the not so quiet storm. My pronouns are bad bitch and that nigga, and I'm also a performance artist. And we are here doing self-portrait sessions with Black Love. I'm going to start with a marker bass. Okay, yes, that's what we're going to start with. So we're going to get some rust, looks like a brown reddish color. And maybe some black, because of course we're here for Black Love. Amen. We'll do a sponge for the square pants community. So, being Grammy nominated as an independent artist right now is a really big feat. Like, that is huge, and it's really going beyond me at this time. So many moving pieces and people that have been a part of this journey, you know, are also feeling a sense of pride. So it's feeling really gratifying. And especially my parents, you know, being able to just be present for this. Yeah, it's, I have a bit of, you know, I'm able to kind of sit in it now. So being from Cleveland, Ohio, 44106 to be specifically, both of my parents are very musically inclined. They both play instruments and sing. I feel like music took me serious before I did because I was always around it. So I'm glad that it's something that I'm at least, A, that I like, and B, I'm good at. And also I'm good at and I like. So we're gonna get another brush. Hey man, 1 second. So many choices. It's giving choice overload. Y'all know what choice overload is? When you just got so many choices that you want to just, like, it's, oh wow, it's a thing. Earth, Wind & Fire taking me on tour because they definitely took me, okay? I was 16. That was the year Rihanna came out. I'll never forget it. Upon the replay was on. Okay, everybody get down if you feel me. Come and put your hands up. Going on tour with Earth, Wind & Fire was the first time I was able to see what I call the hive that kind of, you know, pieces the show together. Wardrobe and makeup and the production team and you know, people doing the lights and the rigs and, you know, seeing the band, you know, warming up and stretching before, you know, they went on stage. And so being a part of that, seeing that, I got a chance to just be amongst it and have my own perspective, my own judgment on, is this something that I would like to do or is this something that interests me? And also, while I was on tour, I got a chance to talk with Philip Bailey. And he gave me some advice on, you know, how I should record and, you know, the things I need to do to, you know. So even them taking time out to speak to me, I'm like, but also that just spoke to their humility, you know, and them seeing something in me to say, hey, if you do X, Y, and Z, and then it goes from working for them to working with. There's a difference. All right. Gonna tell what you can do with my love. All right. Could you imagine if Luther had a run with Earth, Wind & Fire? Like just singing, just. Did y'all see the documentary? Okay, I'm getting off task. Okay. I saw so much of myself in Luther. The only difference between me and Luther is I don't mind singing background. I don't mind singing with other voices. I just love to sing. So wherever I can be of service, just like how I did my own Tiny Desk, that was the best Tiny Desk ever. Not that there aren't extraordinary Tiny Desks before and after. It's just that somebody had to sit at the best, and that's where I rest. Amen. So, but for me to do my own and then turn right back around and then creative direct Tidra Moses' Tiny Desk. From the wardrobe to the song list to what the backgrounds was gonna be wearing, what the background was gonna be singing, okay? And then I was also doing background as well. I love the art that much that it doesn't matter if I'm the center or if I can be in the ensemble. Because wherever I'm gonna be, it's gonna be great. So I do have a new album. The title of the new album is called Bloom. And it's truly about my relationship with my friends and the love that I've experienced in that realm. The fact that I have forgotten what it feels like to be lonely because someone's presence in your life has been that impactful, that effective. Like you love who you are when they're around. And impact in particular, we are discussing, oh, this is nice, okay. I might be doing a little something over here. The foundation of where we are is nice. I think if we, it's just gonna be an interpretation. We'll do that. You know, some things don't need to be, you know, understood. You just need to experience the shit. Just we here, you know. Get your God. The song itself is about proximity with people that we spend time with. And in those times that you spend time with folks, impact will be made. And so I'm really just talking about the intention behind the impact. You know, I don't mind a nudge or, you know, even a yank out of harm's way. But, you know, don't be pushing folks. You know, don't be, you know, doing all that shit. Ooh, do we have time? I love my laugh, which is a combination of both my parents and then my own. I love how warm I am. I love how funny I am. I love how understanding I can be. I love my perspective. I love that I am trustworthy. I love that I am worthy of love. I love that I am not content. Like I can settle into something, but I also don't mind seeing like, what else can we learn? You know, I love how social I can be, considering I'm an only child and I'm homeschooled. I love the parents that I have. I really can't see anybody else being in anyone else's care. Like I know that Edna says luck favors the prepared, but like that's like a jackpot for us to have encountered each other in this lifetime. And I love the fact that I can wake up and be myself, and that make room for me, that opens doors for me, as well as gives me the capacity to build my own doors. And I also love how communal I am. Being an only child and being as communal as I am, you never know. I mean, unless you pay attention. Because it's given one for you, one for me, two for you, two for me, three for me, two for you. All right, two for me, two for me. Thank you, all right? Yes. Listen, I got you your own, leave me alone. Okay, jump in, jump out, turn yourself about. Me, I'm a magical, me, I'm a down the Kokomo. One was You Are Not a Mistake, and that was from my dad. Yeah, no, like, and that was out of nowhere. Well, I gotta shout out, he has done a lot of growing. I mean, and I take all of the credit for how cool my parents are today. Like, I am the best thing that have ever happened to them, okay? Like, I know they found each other, and that is wonderful and great, okay, in holy matrimony, but baby, when I came along, oh, baby. And what's so beautiful is their allegiance to me seems to override their allegiance to each other. Like some of the decisions and choices that they've made have been explicitly because of me. Regardless of how they feel or whatever, it's not to make sure that you're all right, or or this doesn't come to bite you in the ass because it's when I did, or and it's just like, wow. So when someone tells me like there's no such thing as unconditional love, I'm like, I don't know if you know what you're talking about. And I have also an honorable mention for compliments that have been given to me. A poet named Harvey in DC saw a performance of mine, and he says, "You are your ancestors' wildest dreams personified." And that sat with me just at the idea of me being myself. Even little Richard, like he was being himself at a time where that was dangerous. That was dangerous. And he still did that. Still was himself. Still putting his makeup on. Still womp, baba, loo, bomp, and so and forth. And I love that. Yeah, if it wasn't for people like that showing me that I can take up space, I don't know where I'd be. So their sacrifice to be themselves no matter what, to have to play the gimmick sometime just to survive. I am a thank you. Black love to me means resilience and sacrifice, passion, innovation, selflessness. To be anchored. It means recipes. It means carrying on the continuation of something beautiful. I am so grateful for the people who kept going and got me here, because I don't know if I'd have been able to do it. There's just a certain level of strength and endurance that we think we possess. And then sometimes, folks would be like, I'm not my ancestors, baby. No, you are not. No, you are not. Because we're not disciplined like we need to. My songwriting influences are poetry. It's comedy. Some of my influences are outside of the realm of music. It's Jim Carrey, specifically from Ace Ventura, Liar Liar, and of course The Mask. My parents took me to go see The Mask in the movie theater when I was 6 years old. Like, do you know what that did to me? You could not, P-A-R-T, why? Because I got him. I love Frank Ocean, Badu. I mean, just like punchlines for days on that debut. D'Angelo. Also Sade. Like if there was a, okay, Season the Easel. Y'all got me cracking up. If I could work with anyone, like it would absolutely be Sade. I feel like everyone else is tangible enough. But Sade, you would have to specifically get their attention. Like, specifically. Also, I love Solange as a songwriter, as a producer, as a storyteller. Salt, just the entire 11 album. God. Eternal by E-Wiz, that is just my everlasting gob-stopping jam, okay? So much that I had to have him produce me something like that for my project, so I got him on the new album as well. Just trying to make sure I'm just, okay, until the ancestors say stop. Okay. I don't know where this energy was when I needed it, okay? So, what does my style say about me? I would hope My style would say that I'm comfortable. It's really about, as Sierra told us back during the Evolution album, baby, it's not about the price, it's how you rock it, okay? Here's the thing. I like to dress what I call a high-class homeless man 80% of the time, so that when I step out, it's a spectacle. Because I be wearing the same garments every day, okay? As soon as I find a good pair of pants that I like, you're gonna see them. I know Ileana hate to see that jumpsuit coming, okay? Because I wear that jumpsuit. Just listen, as long as it's different about the shoe, okay? The shoe depends on how fancy we going. So once we get the shoe together, then that just lets us know how we gonna go. I think my style would say I'm, vintage, but also comfortable. Vintage and comfortable. Yeah. I went through a little era when I turned 30, and I was like, how do 30-year-olds dress? And so I just started dressing like I was going to brunch every day. A little plaid, pant with like a Stacey Adams boot, and maybe a solid color, button up, something like that. Fedora hat. I just really was going to brunch every day. I just thought, okay, well, and so now we're just kind of in the middle. I'm just, Lord, y'all figure out what I'm gonna wear, okay? What am I excited about this year? I mean, I'm going on tour, so I'll be able to sing some of these songs in person. I'll be going back over to Europe and things. Hopefully I'll be making my way to Australia and Japan and all these other different places that I have not been able to perform as myself before. I've been there, but not as myself. So yeah, that's something that I'm looking forward to. And what adventures the year has planned for me. That ever since 2020, let me tell you something. If 2020 taught me anything, it's just, look, I'm just ready for adventure. I'm just ready for whatever the year has planned for me, and I'm open to it. So yeah, I feel like I got something. I feel like we did something. Are we ready for the reveal? It's a tree, but it's growing out of a pot. So the message is, your growth surroundings need to also match. When you see all this right here, all this greatness right there, see, this needs to be in the ground. So this is just the beginning stages of it. Y'all remember where they told you about snakes? If you put them in a small tank, they won't grow, even if they can grow to be. If the environment is small, they will be too. And I need y'all to follow me on all the socials, all right? The TikToks and the X's and the Instagrams, things of that nature. And I'm also on Blue Ski. Okay, that's where we are. I know they say Blue Sky, but I'm Blue Ski. Okay, listen, I'm old. All right, so get with the program. And make sure y'all follow Black Love too. Y'all see this? Y'all see it? It's nice, right? It's nice. Yeah, we're gonna put the bidding will start at 5K. All right, thank you. Not all at once.